The spoken thought. So this conversation is about recognizing the devil. I think this era, 2021, is the pandemic of the devil's mentality. And what you got to understand, everything outside of heaven's gate is hell. The biggest trick the devil ever played, he changed hell into earth. Inside heaven's gate is positive. Outside heaven's gate is negative. Don't take on the devil's mentality. Don't take on the behavior, the negativity, the mentality of others. Taking on somebody else's sin, their negativity, becomes yours. You have to answer for that at the end of the day. Find yourself. Understand yourself, not others. Don't find others. Find yourself in others. And if you like yourself and not other, then be there for yourself. It's not even in a relationship perspective of boyfriend, girlfriend. It's just in a relationship, period. You're having a relationship with yourself and another. That's what God put us on this earth for, to find ourselves in others. But do you want to find the positive of yourself or the negative? If you find a creature and it makes you feel that person's doing everything negative, do you feel negative? That's a sign of the devil mentality. And you got to understand the mentality. God don't care about man-made words. Man-made words are for us to speak to one another. You got to speak your true words or your thoughts. If I speak the words of somebody from the hood, if I speak the words of somebody from a trailer park, if I speak the words from the suburbs, you still got to be careful. The devil in sheep's clothing. The devil in sheep's clothing, it may look nice, but what's underneath? What's underneath? That's what we got to be aware of. Do not take somebody else's negativity, regardless how well it's dressed up, how well it's presented, unless you understand the true depth of it. And what do they mean by it? And is that the same meaning that you want God to have for yourself? Nobody can make you sin. You chooses that. That's your free will. God give us that. We lock ourselves up because of other people's mentalities and words. A bunch of words put together creates a vocabulary. A vocabulary will tell you that person's mentality. You got to ask, is it positive or is it negative? Any form of negative is a sign of the devil. Regardless of what anybody else says, is what you say and your thoughts say. And that you thinking about your thoughts is having a conversation with God, because only you and God know your thoughts. Thinking about them is conversating with God. And what comes of that is wisdom. Understand the wisdom that you receive from God, from thinking about your thoughts. And once you believe in the wisdom that you got, speak it aloud, because that tells God that you accept it. Don't be afraid to speak your thoughts. 90% of society afraid to speak their thoughts, and when they do, they speak it on a negative level. You don't want to speak it on a negative level, but speak on a positive. I believe our God is positive. If you send God a negative thought, He truly gives you what you want, negative or positive. He gonna see what you do with it. Your trials and tribulations is what God learns from you. Question is, what are you learning and what are you teaching God? Be aware of yourself. Be aware of your thoughts. Respect your needs. God gives us everything that we need. We want a lot. We want a lot. If you really want to turn that one into something you get, you got to turn into what you desire while you respecting your needs and telling God, thank you for your needs. Recognize your needs, life, breath, the power of thought, the power of speech, the power of sight, the mental, the emotional, the physical connection to earth. Thank Him for that. And figure out which ones you want the most and turn it into the desire. He will give it to you as if you need it, because He will give it. That's what your true wants is. It's a need that you desire so strongly. Understand how to manifest your wants into what you desire, and He'll give it to you in your needs. That's why you have to respect the things you need, because they were something you desired at one point in time in your life that you wanted so deeply. Everything in steps and stages. The manifestation of your butterfly. Female, male, girl, woman, lady. The girl and woman is your cocoon. The lady is your butterfly. The boy and man is your cocoon. Your gentleman is your butterfly. If you commit to the cocoon of a female, the girl and woman, you commit to the cat of butter. If you commit to the cocoon of a boy and a man, you commit to the cat of butter. Wait till it truly manifests into a butterfly. A cat of butter got 2 heads and 2 asses on both ends of his body. When you're talking to the face of a man, you're talking to the ass of a boy. When you're talking to the face of a boy, you're talking to the ass of a man. You have to wait till it releases and turn into that true butterfly. The manifestation. And if you're talking to the head of a woman, you're talking to the ass of a girl. If you're talking to the face of a girl, you're talking to the ass of a woman. No man wants to deal with the man inside of a woman. I don't know why men go around saying they want a woman. We don't want to deal with the man in them. That's what we ask for, a lady. A lady don't have no man or male in her. We took the responsibility of that for her. Understand the manifestation. Ask God. And the females out there, never ask God for a man. He gave you enough man that you'll never need a man. But at the end of the day, you desire a gentleman. He'll give it to you in a need. Understand that. Respect that. All males are angel. We come from God's blood. We have a financial responsibility to you on earth and hell. You bear the child of God. All females come God's rib. She may not be God, but she bleeds the blood of God for 7 days. She carries God's child for 9 months, and she'll live through a birth. She may not be God, but she's a distance to God, and I call her a God, and she comes from God's rib. God said, do on the earth as you would do in heaven. Before God let me bow down to him and Jesus, I have to bow down for something greater than me on earth. And I believe that is a female, a goddess, God's child. Be blessed.